Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. Today we are from Tajwid Digital Company and we will be introducing a brand new application from our company, which is Tajwid as a modern Quranic learning application. Stay tuned and enjoy.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Nur Sohaila binti Ada and my matric number is 1191477. Today I want to share about abstract and background of this project. For abstract, this project focuses on knowledge of Al-Quran learning digitally that complements every aspect of the basic need, especially in Tajwid rules for a good reciting of Al-Quran. This application is equipped with various facilities needed by Muslims in daily activities. We also use user-friendly and versatile methods for the application. For background, nowadays, more of the people don't have any time to learn about the religious knowledge, Islam, and also in terms of the perfection recitation of Al-Quran, especially in Tajwid method. As we know, Tajwid is the important part that explains the law and rules that must be practiced while reading the Quran by adhering to what was stated from the Rasulullah SAW. In the sense, it's become clear that Tajwid is an important knowledge that must be learned as Muslim. Therefore, we create this application which is easy for people to use and learn more about Tajwid. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Fazlin binti Yahya, and now I will talk about the problem statements and solution of our product. Alright, so the first point of the problem statement is a limited place for Quran learning. This is because normally a person who is concerned with the religious matter most often are focused only on a certain place, such as in a school, mosque, and also in a private learning session. So the people need to go out to a certain place to join and learn about the Quran. But the problem here is the obstacle faced by them. For those who live far from the center, especially parents, we know that most of the religious activities will be held at night. So it is difficult for parents to leave their children at home to join this class. And now, let's move to the next point, which is some of the older people will feel ashamed to join or participate in a virtual class. This is because it is mixed with the younger people, and actually this is a common reason given by them for not joining or continue learning the Quran knowledge, especially in Tajwid matters. And the next point is the limitations of time. We know that most of the learning center will have their own scheduled activities. So if there is contrary with our free time, of course that we fail to join the class. And we can see here, time is actually the biggest issue of the problem. And now we move to the last point, which is about the fee charged for the class. Not everyone can afford to pay the charge, even it is cheap. It's due to the other commitment that they need to be concerned, especially during these pandemic situations. Okay, now we move to our problem solutions provided by these applications. First of all, by using these applications, user doesn't need to go out to any place because they can only access the applications by their smartphones, and we also provide the expert trainer for the learning activities. And the next point is a free and flexible learning hour. So user can access at any time and any place they want. And I think this is the priority part for the working people. And the other point is the user can experience a calm and more focused learning sections because they are actually in their own comfortable place with no other people. And now we move to the last point, which is there is no about the fee or payment issue because these applications can be installed and downloaded for free, so every level of society can get a benefit from it. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good evening. My name is Yus Hafiza binti Rozaini and my metric number is 1191473. Today, I would like to share with you guys about our product, which is we choose phone application as our product. And my assistant here today is to explain about our product display. You can see the phone picture on the right of this slide page, right? Okay, let me explain it. When you start pressing this application at your home page of your phone, it will come out like this, which is we have our company logo and we have our application tagline. This application also provides login button, which is you can log in this application with Facebook account or Gmail account, or you can sign up and create your own Tajwid account. Is it interesting, right? And in the upper right of this application, we have a setting button and content button at the upper left of this application. Okay, let's continue this discussion on the next page. Let's continue with the first picture of this slide page, which is application setting. For setting button, we have a profile picture, badge, username, and email. You also can choose your own image and set as default picture of the Tajwid application. And what is special about this badge? Badge will explain by a next presenter. So, favorite button. The favorite button function is when you learn something and you love this hukum tajwid and you just need click the favorite button. Next, Qiraat 7 button. Qiraat 7 button is you can choose which imam that you want to learn. Next is language button. Language button function is we have variation of 6 languages, which is Malay, Indo, Korean, English, Arabic, and Indian. Next is watch later button. Example, when you learn about theory of hukum gunnah, so at gunnah section, this application provide a watch later button. The function of watch later button is help you to watch it back when you have another things to do. Moreover, themes. This application provide a light themes and the dark themes. You can choose any themes that you want and just apply it. And another button is logout. If you want to go out from this application, just click the logout button. And about button is about this application. And the last one is data protection. And don't worry, all your information will be taken care by this application. And the second picture of this slide page is a content section. And this Tajwid application actually focus on content section. If you can see the content page, we have courses, Al-Quran, live tadarus, azan, qiblat, and daily quotes. First one is courses. You can learn all hukum tajwid, which is mad asli, mad iwad, nun sakin, mim sakin, and another else hukum tajwid in this courses button. For Al-Quran button, this application provide all surah that you can read anytime, anywhere, and we also provide the color shaders for different hukum tajwid. Next is live tadarus button. You can learn about hukum tajwid with teacher that will conduct this live tadarus, and the best part is all Tajwid user can join this live tadarus. Next is azan. This application can help you, which is it will resound azan in the time of prayer. Next is qiblat. We can check our qiblat through this application. And the last one is daily quotes. You just need to turn on daily quotes button notification and the quotes will come out every single day. Let's continue another slide. Okay, let's proceed with both picture in the slide page, which is complete lesson and practice, theory, and test. At the courses section, user can learn about letter and makhraj. User also can learn about basic Tajwid, and this application provides 70 hukum Tajwid that can learn by user. Once you click the hukum Tajwid that you want to learn, example, Gunna, it will come out like this. Focus on another picture. It will come out like this, which is theory, practice, and also test. And don't worry, the test will be in multiple choice and it's really easy. Let's focus on another slide. Okay, let's continue with this slide page, which is theory and practice section. Once you choose Hukum Tajwid, example Ghunna, and you just need to click Theory button, and this application will elaborate the theory of Ghunna, and the user just need to read and understand the theory of this Hukum. Next picture is a practice page. This application provides the sentence of Hukum Tajwid, and you also can learn how to pronounce it. Let me explain what function of these 4 buttons below of this application. The first button is Next button. It helps user to move another words to learn. The second button is Favorite button. If you're interested with this Hukum Tajwid, you just need to click the love icon and it will move to Favorite section. The third button is Pronounce Practice button. It will help user to learn how to pronounce every words that contain Hukum Tajwid. And the last button is Watch Later button. User can watch back when user click the Watch Later button. Let's move to another slide. Let's proceed with the last slide page, which is Test and Result Test section. When you choose Hukum Tajwid, which is Ghunna, this application provides a test. And the test will be in multiple choice. And this is example question that you need to answer. When you answer the correct answer, the box will come out with the green color. And when you choose the wrong answer, it will turn a red box. And how you want to know the correct answer is, you just need to click the lamp button below the application, and it will tell you the correct answer and teach you why another answer is wrong. And another button is Next button. The function of the Next button is to move to another question, and user just need to answer another question carefully. And the second picture is Test Result page. After user done answer all question, in the end of this test will be come out the test result. It will show you how many correct answer and incorrect answer of this test that you answer. If you got a full mark, which is 100% mark, you can claim the reward from this application through the red line sentence below. The last button is Back to Courses button. The function of Back to Courses button is move to courses section back, and you can learn another Hukum Tajwid happily. That's all from Product Display Presenter. Thank you.
Okay, before you proceed to the usefulness of this e-Tajwid application, first of all, my name is Nur Izzati binti Zakaria and my metric number is 1191468. The usefulness of this application, firstly, is to help Muslim people to perform their worship and also to perform their ibadah. Because in this application include many additional information besides the tajwid, such as Qiblat Finder and also prayer time. For example, we can use the Qiblat Finder when we travel anywhere to perform our salat. Secondly, this application is very user-friendly because it is very easy to use and very easy to operate. This application, we can use it when it offline without any data connection or without any network connection. So when we stay at a place that doesn't have any network connection, we still can use this application to learn the tajwid or to get more information or to get more additional information. Next, this application is very cost saving because it can be accessed without any payment. If we learn with someone else, such as a former trainer, we have to pay according to the prescribed fee. So we need to use our money to pay the former trainer. But if we use this application, we doesn't need to use any money to learn the tajwid. Last but not least, in this application there is many practices and tests. So by doing the practices and the tests in this application, it can help the user reciting or reading Al-Quran better. So by doing the practices and tests in this app, the user can improve their skills to recite or to reading Al-Quran. Next, the practicality of this e-Tajwid application. First of all, this application is very efficient. It is energy saving for the user like us because we doesn't need to go anywhere to find a specific places or any academy to learn the Tajwid. We only need to download this application. By doing this, we doesn't have to waste our energy to go anywhere to learn the Tajwid. Okay, next, this application is also very user friendly because it helps user to have a better understanding, because the explanation in the theory and also in the practice is very easy to understand. The explanation in the theory and the practice is very detailed and also not complicated for the user to understand. Okay. Lastly, this application include the test. After doing the test, there we have a result. The test result, it will show a percentage of user achievement. And if the user does not satisfied with their score, the user can redo the test. Redo the test to improve their Tajwid skill from time to time until they successful. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Anjiti Madrosul, metric number 1191459. And now, I will continue this presentation with the novelty and inventiveness of our application. First of all, I would love to start with Qiraat 7, meaning to say we are providing 7 different types of reciting Al-Quran. As we know in Malaysia, we are reciting Al-Quran by following the way of Hafsan from Asim, but with our application, the users can choose any one of the variation of Qiraat that has been provided, and they also have an opportunity to learn about the other type of reciting Al-Quran. Next, we also introduced a live tadarus feature for our users. This is because during this pandemic of COVID-19, we realized that we have to normalize a new norm in our daily life. So we have decided to provide a new channel for people to have a face-to-face tadarus Al-Quran session as usual, but we choose to make it happen virtually so that the users not to just use our application to learn Tajwid but also to practice what they have learned in reciting Al-Quran. Besides, the users also can expand their network because they get to meet new people and make new friends. And the last one, we'll also provide an official badge for our users. We have provided 3 types of badge. First, a newbie badge for a new user. Second, an active learner badge for our user who is still in learning process. And third, an achiever badge for a user who has completely finished the test given with 100% marks. The best part is, the achiever badge receiver will be given a special ebook just for free as a reward and appreciation from our company on their great achievement and hard work. Besides, this official badge also can be as an encouragement for the user with newbie and active learner badge to learn and practice the Tajwid earnestly.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Sakifah binti Ma'aruf, 1192710. I am presenting on market potentialities and contribution to Ummah. Okay, the potential market is the number of potential customer will purchase our service. We have identified that our target market is for all generations. But the demand for our application may be more focused on young and middle-aged people in the range of 20 to 50 years old, especially for university students and employees who do not have much time in learning Quran. So, we believe that this application really helps them in learning Quran more easily. Promotion will be made through Facebook advertisement and Instagram advertisements, which we believe through such advertisement, people will find out more easily about the existence and the uniqueness of this application. Lastly, by recommendation by the colleges and friends are more likely helps to increase the market potential for people to install and use this application. Moreover, this application has no high competition that allows this application to thrive. Okay, next is contribution to Ummah. Actually, our company are strongly adhering to the hadith of the Prophet Rasulullah SAW that the best of you among Muslims are those who study the Quran and teach it, from Bukhari. Therefore, we take an inspiration from this hadith to be among them by creating an application that can give many benefits to communities. As we know, among the vital thing in contributing to holistic Muslim is by spreading the message of education, especially anything that relate to the Quran. This application is the best method to help Muslims in study the Quran well, enhancing their knowledge and improving their skills and recitation for betterment. This initiative also expects to give awareness to Muslims to study Quran more deeply without shame, with their own flexible time, and no additional charge will be added either for Android user or Apple users. We hope that our effort will greatly contribute to the Ummah in the present and the future generation. Thank you.
So that's all from our group today, and thank you for listening. We hope that you will like our product, and Assalamualaikum.